Thank you, Senator Hanson. I call Senator Canavan.
Thank you, Madam Acting Deputy President. I do rise to support this motion because net zero is not working. It's very simple. When Australia signed up to net zero emissions just over 3 years ago, the people that pushed net zero emissions said that it would deliver cheaper power. They said that it would create heaps of new jobs. They said that we'd be joining the rest of the world, who are apparently going to act on these things. But on all of those fronts, those that push net zero have been wrong, completely and utterly wrong. Not just by a little bit, totally and utterly wrong. On power prices, since we signed up to net zero, we were promised cheaper power. Is anyone paying less for their power? I don't think so. Electricity prices have actually gone up 31% in the last 3 years, and for gas they've gone up 40%. And now the government doesn't even promise lower power prices. They've just given it up. They just wave the white flag. On more jobs, we were promised all these jobs in hydrogen and critical minerals. Well, we've lost our nickel industry. Totally lost it. 10,000 jobs lost in a critical mineral in Western Australia since we started net zero. We lost it because Indonesia has no shyness from building coal-fired power stations, and we were trying to make green nickel. We lost them. Now we're on the cusp of losing copper and aluminium jobs. The government's having to bail billions of dollars out for them as well. And then other countries aren't acting either. We were told other countries are acting. Well, the United States has pulled out. China, India, Indonesia and Mongolia have increased their coal mining, their annual coal mining, by 1.2 billion tonnes a year since they so-called signed up to net zero. It is just not working. So it's time to recognise that. When something's not working, you stop it. You stop it and you do something else. And that's why we need to stop net zero. And look, Madam Acting Deputy President, while I do support this motion, I do want to note that One Nation is playing catch-up here today. My colleague and good friend Barnaby Joyce, the member for New England, has in the other place moved a law to repeal net zero. And while I accuse One Nation of playing catch-up, I too must say, when Barnaby a few weeks ago told me that he was going to do this, the first thing I thought was, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? So I've got to give him credit. I've got to give him credit for doing this. He's put it on the agenda. He's dominating the media and discussions. It's about time we have a debate on this. So I'm happy to have this debate too. But we are in here to make laws, not just statements. So we've got to repeal this rubbish so that finally we act in the interests of Australians again.
Thank you.